Chris Sewall here, baseball card collector, investor, dealer in that order. Welcome, everyone. Continuing our 1 week tournament event here, the Price is Right Sports Cards Edition, looking to get to a championship winner on Saturday. Today's first round matchup is Dustin from the Sports Card Dad versus Danny Black of Hobby News Daily. Good luck to both of you, gentlemen. So we got two fantastic contestants here. Danny Black of Hobby News Daily and Dustin of the Sports Card Dad. And two of the great channels for news. I mean, actually, two of the two channels I go to for news. So say hello.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Chris.
Yeah, man. I guess neither of you guys actually haven't met before. Paths have never crossed.
Have not. No, I've watched Danny. I always watch the Hobby News Daily show, but I have not met Danny face to face yet this way.
Vice versa. So I'm glad if I'm going to lose, it'll be to somebody worthwhile.
And I'll just share a quick story about each of them. Dustin is the first person who ever had me on their channel, like for an interview when I started my channel, and I was super nervous about it. I remember being just like terrified. I'd never done anything live before, but yeah, after about 10 minutes in, he got me feeling very comfortable. It was super fun. So that was
and you stayed up all night too. You were over there in Europe.
Yeah, right. It was right. It was at like 4 in the morning or whatever it was. Yeah, that was cool. And Danny, so when I moved back to the States, I moved back to the Baltimore area, and randomly found out that Danny lives like a mile from me. Or is it a mile? 2 miles?
At most.
At most, yeah. Yeah, so
I might call you in the morning. I'm low on gas, so if I don't make it,
we've had lunch a half dozen times or whatever it is. But yeah, okay. So the way the game works, very simple. I'm going to put up 2 cards on screen. They're both going to be PSA graded cards, and all you have to do is pick which is more valuable based on recent comps. There's no trickery here. There's no like random, recent sale that was way out of whack. It's all based. It's all fairly straightforward in that sense. But yeah, you guys ready to roll?
How long do we have to answer?
Like 30 seconds or so. I mean,
okay, so that's a pretty long time. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's no official timeline, but
it's enough time to look it up on VCP.
Right. Yeah. Let me get my my second screen up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trusting that nobody's going a friend in the meantime.
I have Connor listening on the other side of the door.
Yeah, just like here.
Right.
Okay. First question. All right, we got a 2000. Can you guys see at the screen? All right.
Yes.
All right, we got a 2000 Bowman Chrome Tom Brady rookie and a 2003 Topps Chrome LeBron James rookie, both graded PSA Gem Mint 10s. Couple of goats here, and you can see the pop counts at the bottom. I included pop counts when I thought it was relevant. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But yeah, which of these 2 cards do you think is more valuable?
Okay.
You guys both ready already?
Yep.
That didn't take long. All right, reveal.
I've got Tom Brady.
I've got LeBron James.
All right, we got one of each. Oh, Tom Brady. Tom Brady takes it.
Point. I got dusted by Dustin.
Point for.
I was a little nervous because I was like, "Wait, did LeBron's card go up?"
Any thoughts on those? Either of you?
I'm a little surprised because I think Brady's a little quiet right now in the sports cycle, where LeBron's actively pushing the Lakers to the playoffs. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And that LeBron card at one point was 40 grand. I remember when it hit kind of its height. That was, and I don't remember if the Brady got that high. Maybe it did, but I just remember the LeBron card being insanely high.
I do too. Yeah, 40 grand. That sounds right. It's lost 90% of its value basically.
I bought mine at 40, so I'm holding.
Right. You only bought one?
Yeah, exactly. Danny bought 10 of them.
All right, cool. All right, so we got point Dustin, up 1-0. Oh, so that was I forgot to mention this. There's gonna be 6 questions in total. 2 are of Danny's category by choice, which is vintage baseball. 2 are by Dustin's category of choice, which is 80s football, and 2 are random. So this was one of the randoms.
Okay.
All right, you ready for round 2? All right, so this is one of Dustin's categories. We have an 89 Topps traded Troy Aikman rookie PSA 10 and the 89 score Barry Sanders rookie PSA 9. Barry Sanders' best card, but it's a 9. Troy Aikman's not his best card. He's got a score which is considered better, but yeah, in a 10. I didn't include the pop count on this because they're both very, very high and not relevant, really.
Yeah, this one's tough because I think it's actually pretty close. The dollar amount. I'm kind
So
of
do
guessing
I.
here.
I'm going by my favorite player on this one.
Yeah, this is actually a toss up for me because I think they're pretty close.
I
Yeah.
don't think Chris is giving any easy ones.
Ooh,
I'm ready. I'm nervous at the one I picked, but yeah, I'm ready.
I'm wondering who Danny's favorite player is. It can't be.
Well, I meant between these two.
Oh,
I
I
have
see, I see.
I have a very clear favorite out of these two.
Yeah. All right. You both ready?
Ready.
Danny, you ready?
You want me to show it?
Yeah. All right. Both reveal.
Barry Sanders.
Troy Aikman.
Oh, wow. Okay. Barry Sanders and Troy Aikman.
It's Troy Aikman.
It is
Oh,
Barry
Wow.
Sanders.
I didn't realize it was 60 because I was thinking the Barry is down to 100. I knew that, and I thought maybe the Troy might be a little bit more, but yeah. Okay.
we're
Yeah,
tied. I'm done. I'm done. We're good.
Yeah.
wrap it up.
Yeah. Before I fall behind again.
So Barry Sanders is my favorite player. That's why I was wondering if you were going with that,
And
Danny.
that's a card that I knew the price. I just thought, man, the Barry's come down so far. I thought maybe the Troy might be like 110 or something.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I literally make my kids watch YouTube highlights of Barry Sanders runs.
It's so fun, right?
And I'm not a Cowboys fan,
Oh, I
so
was gonna say it can't possibly. Well, I guess it could have been Aikman because you're Baltimore, not Washington. But
I'm not an Aikman guy.
and I guess the Saints don't interfere with either of these guys too much.
Yeah, the Lions and Saints are kind of kindred spirits. Just we have won a Super Bowl, but kind of similar trajectory, just teams with tough pasts. So we're friends with Lions fans for sure.
Yeah. Wait, is Barry Sanders one of your favorite? For some reason, I remember you talking about Barry Sanders on your. Maybe it's just because you 89 Pro set you talk about a lot.
I just like him just being a humble superstar. He was always the best player in football when he was playing, and but just never talked about it. Handed the ball to the ref and acted like he'd been in. He expected to do it. He wasn't braggadocious or any of that. So I
He
love Barry.
retired when he wanted to.
Yeah, I mean there's just you can't find anything not to like about him. He's incredible.
Yeah, he's all yeah exactly. He's all the
All
things.
And I don't think his cards get the value they deserve. Let me throw that out there.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a classic card.
Mm-hmm.
The 89.
Yeah. The Aikman being $60, isn't that?
I know I went with just that 10 premium, just kind
Yeah.
of go by people paying extra for 10s, but just knowing that tops traded is such I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many of them out there. Same with the score, but at least the score, it wasn't available necessarily like at grocery stores and at gas stations. It was more like you get it at the card shop for $3 or $4 a pack.
Yeah.
I actually like the picture on the score a lot better. The Aikman
Yeah.
one, it's hard to even see his face.
Yeah. All right. So Danny getting a point on a Dustin category.
Man, I slipped there. I slipped.
I'm
All
just
right.
glad that I got a point. You don't understand. I'm good for the night.
All right. So
Ready.
now we're into a Danny category. We got a Nolan Ryan rookie, 1968 tops PSA 5, and you can see the pop count at the bottom, and an 82 tops Cal Ripken Jr. rookie PSA 10 pop 545. Let me know when you both have it.
I'm ready when you guys are ready.
Danny, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's see it.
All right. I put Nolan Ryan.
I got Cal.
Wow. Okay, so we're so far we never haven't agreed yet. It's Ripken.
Oh,
My boy
okay.
Cal.
That the 10 is so tough on that card.
I
Yeah.
figured that could be a
And it's
different.
come down a lot.
Yeah.
The Ripken or the Ryan or both?
Well, both actually. I was thinking about the Ripken, but both.
Yeah.
The Ryan at a 6 or 7 would have really,
That would have been close.
it would have been real close.
It's actually a really nice looking 5 for the Ryan. But don't factor in eye appeal on any of this stuff if you yeah.
If I think a card's beautiful, I'm going to say so.
I went against what I did last time where I picked the 10. So I'm like, you know what? I got to go with the card I know is more popular. I'm going with the Ryan. And then it bit me this time. The 82 was more rare than the 80 or the 90 or the 8990.
I
Yeah.
don't know that I would have been so sure of the value, but I've done deals with that card.
Yeah.
And I know that pop count is so low for such a high production card. I mean, that card in a 9, might be $100.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It
Yeah,
drops so far.
The Ripken's actually I think it's one of the 10 most graded cards ever. Like there's
Yeah.
it's been graded like 50,000 times.
And it's an error card. Jeff Schneider's birthday is wrong on the back of the card. It's an uncorrected error.
That is super
Now,
nerdy. You know
is that considered, is that Ripken's true rookie, or is the other, isn't there a donruss, or there's another card that's a more popular
There's a Topps traded
tops traded?
Yeah.
that's worth more, but this is considered his true rookie.
Okay.
This would have been released earlier.
Yes.
The trade is just rare, I guess. And it's all
And it's a one-player card.
It's a one-player card, yeah. All right, ready for question number 4?
Yeah.
All right. Ready.
So there's another random one. Two of the highest production counted graded cards of all time. 2018 Panini Prizm Luka Doncic rookie, and a 2018 Topps Chrome update one. Soto rookie, both PSA 10s. You can see the wild pop counts down at the bottom.
All right, Dustin, I have literally zero idea, but I have a strong conviction. I really feel like I can fake my way into you guys believing I know the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is I don't know anything about Soto. I have a pretty good idea of where that Luka card is, but that's where I'm a little nervous. I don't know. I have no idea where that Soto card sits.
Well, I will say that I factored in the team and the city more than I have on the first couple.
Okay. We might agree on this one based on what Danny said.
All right. All right, let's see.
Or I could be totally misreading it.
Juan Soto.
I said Luka Doncic.
Oh, come on, guys. I got these really great sound effects.
He's in New York.
4 for 4. You haven't agreed on one.
I don't know why. I thought that you were going to, I thought the city, I thought it was going to be like Dallas and like, you know, Dr. Beckett, like Beckett's in Dallas. And I thought there was like a connection there.
So wait, Danny said Soto and
I said Luka.
It's Luka.
Wow, it's not even close.
Oh man. And you know what made me nervous was the fact that he went to New York, and I have no idea what that meant for his prices.
And he's playing well, so I thought there would have been a bump on that. So that surprises me, even with the lower pop count.
Yeah,
yeah.
Doesn't it, like, look at these two cards. Like, they're roughly comparable in their sport, right? In terms of how good they are, you know?
Yeah.
And the pop count's lower on the Soto. Wouldn't you, like, on the surface, I would have guessed the Soto's more, but the Doncic is just such a popular card, I guess.
And Soto's a contender now, you know. Yeah, it's because Luka doesn't really have, if you're looking at kind of his postseason, there's not, I mean, maybe there's some people believe he's got a shot in the postseason, but I think most probably think he's not winning a title this year. So it's like, what's the upside? But
there's also a huge favoritism towards Bowman first in the baseball rookies.
Oh yeah,
that's true. This is
I'd be curious, you know, on a Bowman first, you know, how that would compare.
That's a good point. Yeah, Doncic doesn't have any cards before this that aren't.
I don't know.
Euro League or something. Yeah,
Euro League, yeah. But through 4 rounds, it's 2-2. It's a nail biter. All right, you guys ready for round number 5? This is one of Dustin's categories. Yeah.
Oh Lord, that means the pressure's on for me to blow it. Here we go.
All right. We got a 2 greats, 49er greats. The 2 big money cards here. 86 Topps Jerry Rice rookie and an 81 Topps Joe Montana rookie. Both PSA 10s, and you can see the pop counts at the bottom.
Man,
Nikes.
This is such a tight one. And the problem is the Montana's fallen so far.
And the Rice is so rare in a 10. That's giving me hesitation.
Damn you, Chris. I actually looked up these cards. I didn't look at the 10. I looked at 9s because I was like, he's going to probably throw up like Montana or Rice. I didn't look at 10s recently.
All right, I'm making my pick.
So everyone would agree Rice is the greatest receiver ever, right?
I see where you're going with that question.
Do most people think that Joe Montana is the second greatest quarterback ever?
No.
No,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they do anymore.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I think Brady probably moved in with Unitas in the top 2.
The thing that's killing me on this is the most recent sale, just because the Rice is half of the pop, and I don't know what that recent sale was for Rice. I have an idea of what it was for what it is for Montana. All right, I'm going against conventional wisdom here. All right.
You want to go first, Dustin? You want to go first?
You ready to reel?
I might blow this, but I had Montana, but I changed it to Rice at the last second. I changed it to Rice.
I went to Montana, but I thought, and you don't understand. I said that Rice 10. It was really.
So we went different. So Yeah, I had Montana. I switched to Rice just based on that population. I don't know what the last recent sale was. The Montana's fallen, so
I went on the quarterback
yeah,
theory.
quarterback first receiver. Yep.
So I'll say that, yeah, a couple years ago, I would have gotten this wrong. The Montana has fallen a lot more than I would have guessed.
Holy.
It's
Yeah.
actually Jerry Rice comfortably.
That's what
The Montana was six figures not that long ago.
Yeah, exactly. I knew that was Montana's price. Then where I was nervous was I did not know where the Rice was sitting, but I knew Montana had fallen quite a bit.
It fell more than I realized.
So wait, Dustin got that right, yeah?
Good call, Dustin, on it dropping.
All right, so through 5, it's 3-2. It's still anybody's game. You ready for the last category is a Danny category. So you ready?
Wow.
You ready?
I gotta pull this out. I gotta pull this out for vintage baseball. I gotta pull it out. I gotta beat the heavyweight. I gotta beat Joe Glass and Tyson. I gotta beat him in vintage baseball.
Vintage baseball. Here it is. You ready?
Do me good.
All right, we got a Andy Koufax 1966 tops and a Robin Yount rookie 1975 tops. They're both PSA 5s. I don't know if you can see the Yount, but they're both PSA 5s. This is Koufax's last card and Robin Yount's first card.
I feel like this is going to be closer than we think in price.
I know how overpriced the Koufax tends to run, but the 5 is making it tricky.
Yeah.
And the Yount is the rookie.
I love that. I love that design. 75. The George Brett and the Yount. I don't own either one, but I love those cards.
And I think the natural inclination is to go with the rookie card. I think that's where most people would say you take a Hall of Fame rookie. But that Koufax in a 5. All right.
You both have it?
I'm ready.
I got a name. I don't know if it's the right one.
All right, reveal.
Sandy Koufax.
Sandy Koufax.
All right. We agreed on one. All right. Yes. That was a trick. I had a feeling that was a trick.
The fact that I'm PCing the Koufax collection, Dustin, I got to say I had a little advantage on that.
I was going to say, because I actually know you're a Koufax guy, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to lose to Danny because I picked Robin Yount, and he is the Koufax guy that picks Koufax. So yeah, I know you're a Koufax guy. Yeah. I think it came down for me to Koufax is just kind of one of those legends, those vintage legends where Yount is a great Hall of Famer rookie. It's a great card and everything. But my assumption is that there's a lot more collectors for Koufax than there are people that are buying into that Yount rookie.
That was what I went with. And my theory was if they're both a 5, people are going to want a Koufax more than a Yount. Same theory. Dustin, congratulations.
There it is. Final.
Thanks for letting me win, Danny. I appreciate it.
Dustin
I'm happy I got half right. You
know. Dustin advances.
Congratulations, buddy.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, it was great. It was great meeting you, Danny. Chris, thanks for putting it together. This was fun.
All right. Congratulations to Dustin for advancing to the semifinals. And tomorrow will be our last first round matchup battle between two Jeremys. Thanks, everyone.